Western Conference begins. The Warriors understand this is only the beginning. A long road lies ahead. They start out the series on hostile ground as they square off against the Phoenix Suns. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Moody in at the 3. And for Phoenix, we've got Williams, Devin Booker out there with Green. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's O'Neal in at the 4-man position. Here we go. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here's Green. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The defense does have Green well covered, but he fights through it and finds a way inside.
To Curry, launches a 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Williams. Green finds O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Here's Booker. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Guys, back over to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA 2-guard.
Butler feeling out of it. Outside Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 5 points so far.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Now, here is O'Neal. Outside Williams. Booker outside. Off target from outside. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Green with a screen for Curry. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Kicks it out to Booker. Booker draws the double. The Suns need to get a shot off. O'Neal from long range. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. Outside Butler. Over Williams. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Brooks outside. Green inside the 3-point line. And the Suns miss again.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Curry finds Green. Pass to Butler. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Outside Green. To stop the drought. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
The Warriors leading. Pass to Green. into the paint. Stolen by O'Neal. Now Green. On the wing, Booker. Pocket 6. Curry with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D is just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Butler. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 8 points. Suns trail by 4. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
To Booker. O'Neal on the wing. They need this. They kick it out to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Brooks outside. Now here's O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Warriors leading by 4. Curry deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Booker. Brooks outside. Outside Williams. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Podziemski. And it's Green missing.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Yep, that one goes in there. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Booker. Green kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Booker. Williams, a screen on Curry. From deep, Green. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Moody. Back to Curry. From downtown. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Booker the pass to Williams. Now Green. There's the triple. Green missing again.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Curry
against Brooks. Right side, Butler. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Big group substitution here for Phoenix. Iguodaro's checked in. Dunn comes in for Royce O'Neal. Allen's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Thomas subbed in for Jalen Green. Then for the Warriors, Trayce Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Butler. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Now here's Thomas. Pass to Allen. And here's Booker. Allen with the screen for Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Hield finds Curry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Fires from the corner, and it's in there.
Taking a nice focus shot. Thomas wants to make his looks count.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 7. Pass to Jackson-Davis. No one near Curry as he lets it go. His 3-pointers off the mark. Allen surveying the D. Booker the bounce pass. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Lets it go from deep. From deep 3-point territory. Dunn misses. Warriors leading by 7. Hield outside. The 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The Suns shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Hield. Pass to Dunn. Thomas against Hield. The rebound by Hield. The Warriors have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Down low, here's Jackson-Davis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Suns trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's Thomas outside. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And it's big for Thomas's confidence when he's knocking that down. Keep shooting, young man.
By Hield, nobody around. And again, no good by Golden State. Curry against Morris. Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Thomas. Offline with his 3. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Now here's Curry, covered by Morris. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now here's Dunn. Dunn with a screen on Hield. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they will want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Some changes for Phoenix. Iguodaro's checked in, and Jalen Green subbed in for Morris. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Hield from the arc. Green with the rebound. Suns trail by 7. Dunn outside. Outside, Green. Back to Dunn. And there's another turnover by the Suns.
Warriors ball.
55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Hield. Jackson Davis with it. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jackson Davis has got 5 points so far. Green against Curry. Here's Iguodaro. Pass to Thomas. Inside. And that one's good. Iguodaro.
And during his time in the league, the assist numbers have steadily improved for Thomas.
Butler against Dunn. Outside Butler. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis out there with Butler. Then it's Curry. Then it's Hield. And it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Suns. 7-point differential. From the wing. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. He has 7.
You love to see the ball movement. When Thomas and the rest of his team are locked in, it's a good thing to watch.
Pass to Hield. A 3. Good on the triple. Hield's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Dunn sets a screen for Thomas. Over Hield. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Thomas.
One thing is on the mind of Cam Thomas. S-C-O-R-E. Score.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Iguodaro grabs the rebound. Thomas down low, covered by Hield. Thomas no luck. Warriors leading by 6. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Dunn.
Good instincts to read the pass and get in a position to pick it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 9. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Here's Thomas. And Thomas with the stuff.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Now here's Hield. Here's Curry. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Green kicks to Dunn. Dunn with a screen on Hield. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler dishes to Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Some nice passing by Golden State. And they double up Butler. Kuminga. That 3 off the mark. Suns trail by 10. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Thomas. It's deflected. And here we go. It's Butler.
How about the strength inside there from Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And he makes the first.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Outside, Green. Pass to Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
A 3-level score on top of having a reliable jumper. Hey, Booker is also skilled at capitalizing inside.
Here's Jackson Davis. Here's Curry with the 3. For the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Booker from deep. Thomas. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You can tell Cam Thomas has a real aptitude for this game. He can contribute in multiple stats out on that floor.
Taking 3 shots.
3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
You love the readiness of Cam Thomas. Whatever his team needs, whenever they need it, he is prepared to deliver.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Moses Moody comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
From past the arc. A shot by Pajemski, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Green against Thomas. Over Green. Thomas, no good. Warriors leading by 11. To the inside. And Green with the basket on the assist by Butler. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
Booker the pass to Thomas. Good for his sixth make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
But driving, Jimmy Butler. Good. Butler's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
An assertive penetrator. Love watching Butler use that athleticism to drive and finish inside.
Booker outside. Five on the clock. 18 feet out, and he hits the jumper for 2. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Curry outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And the Warriors lead by 14. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Suns making a switch here. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 14. This one for 3. Rebound by Butler.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Williams with the block. And here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance. That one good for 2.
And he plays with swagger, and when Brooks makes plays like that, it just fuels his fire even more.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Thomas checked in for the Suns. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Brooks.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Green. Back to Curry. Green, the screen. Shot clock at 5. Curry crashes inside.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
And Booker kicks to Thomas. Williams a screen. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. To the middle. O'Neal with the steal. Thomas against Green. Booker outside. O'Neal at the elbow. To Booker. Shoots over Podziemski. And again, it's the Suns missing. Warriors leading by 13. Outside, Green. And Curry has it in the corner. Back to Green. Pass to Moody. Over Booker. And the shot falls short this time. The Suns have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Outside Thomas. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Brooks outside. Pass to Booker. Takes the three. And you know who! Devin Booker!
Booker's taking that shot every time if it's given to him.
Curry with the bounce pass. Launches it. Thomas grabs the rebound. Suns trail by 10. Booker in the corner. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
The Suns making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Warriors leading by 10. Curry passes to Green. And here is Kuminga. Guarded by O'Neal. It's Curry outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
The finish. And Kuminga throws it down.
This is what Kuminga does. He plays above the rim.
Allen outside. Brooks outside. Pass to Allen. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Williams. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Podziemski. And here is Green. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. And another three for Golden State.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now here's Williams. Allen dishes to Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Three-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Kuminga all alone. Jump shot is good that time. Kuminga's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
O'Neal, no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors ahead. They lead by 18. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Welcome, folks. Game 1 and a big deficit right now for the Phoenix Suns.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe two of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Arnie.
Taking a look at the situation for the Phoenix Suns. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they've took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get them out of there. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
Dillon Brooks out there with O'Neal. Then there's Jalen Green. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
On the wing, Booker. It's stolen by Curry. Green in the high post. Finished off the break. Green's got the first points of the second half here for the Warriors.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. Here's Podziemski. No scoring in this one. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You love how competitive Butler is. He insists on taking his shot despite the foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Butler nails both of them. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Booker the pass to Williams. On the wing, Green. He's defended by Podziemski. 6 to shoot. Pass to Booker from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Inside. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Outside Butler. And Green now, top of the key. And he recovers it. Pass to Moody. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Goes back up. And it's Green. Missing.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this out. Got to pick it up.
O'Neal kicks to Williams. Booker outside. For the 3. Good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Here's Butler. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Brooks, the pass to O'Neal. Booker with no one around, and the Suns another three.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Over in the corner, Green. Another three for Phoenix.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Warriors leading by 15. Curry passes to Green. Butler gets to Curry. Curry to the rim. Moody finds Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. O'Neal with the steal. Booker with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Booker dishes to Brooks. Green, the pass to Williams. And stolen by Butler. Down low. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Now here's Brooks. Defended by Moody. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Moses Moody.
Wow. Dillon Brooks off the bounce. Teammates are loving that.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
That one misses for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Curry. He's got 27. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Podziemski. Banked in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 16.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Butler. It's up a 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Now here's Booker. He's got 15. Brooks misses. Outside Butler. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Over in the corner, Green. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Outside, Green. Curry against Booker. Out to Brooks. Off the run. Again, the miss by Brooks.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Curry dishes to Butler. Back to Curry. And it falls over the rim and in. And that's now 29 points for Stephen Curry.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Now, here's Green. 7 points in the game.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Curry against Booker. Curry, a screen on Green. Back to Curry. post shot. Hits the front of the rim and out. Suns trail by 21. And Booker kicks to Green. Booker against Curry. Pass to Brooks. And here's Booker from the arc. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Green passes to Moody. A 3-ball. Green with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Green. Williams sets a screen for Green. And it's Williams finishing it off.
The dime-dropping ability of Green. I love it when he looks for his teammates and gets them involved.
Outside Butler. Pass to Podziemski. No good on the 3. Suns trail by 19. O'Neal dishes to Booker. Brooks with a screen on Curry. Booker in the post. Curry meets him. O'Neal misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. On the floor. Warriors leading by 17. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Curry. Driving to the basket. That one drops for him.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Allen. Scoreless thus far. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Up there for Dunn. It's stolen by Hield. Curry passes to Hield. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Morris. Pass to Dunn. Now Allen. Back to Dunn. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors leading by 19. Over in the corner, Lee. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Markelle Fultz has checked in for Damian Lee. to the paint. Here's Fultz. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Thomas. Here's Allen. The Warriors pull it in. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Jackson Davis. Now Kuminga, defended by Allen. Yes, that goes in. Kuminga's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Brute force on that interior. Jonathan Kuminga, let's just say he's a special athlete, folks.
Thomas sets a screen for Allen. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Morris outside. And the Suns miss again. Over in the corner, Kuminga. They grab their own miss. Here's Curry. It's good. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Curry is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Trayce Jackson-Davis. Then it's Butler. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward. Inside. And they double up Butler. Takes a 3. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
When Kuminga is hitting threes, I'm not sure how you could possibly guard him.
Done outside. Here's Green. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. Here's Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And continuing to add to his offense over time, Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
Pass to Thomas. Thomas is screen on Curry. Here's Green. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Back to Kuminga for 3. It's hauled in by Goodwin.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Green taking his time here. Dunn sets a screen for Allen. Wants to get it to Dunn and does.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Butler up top. Knocked loose. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And Green slams it in.
This is what Green loves to do. Getting strong positioning inside and going to work.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Booker, he's checked in for Allen. And the the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Butler. Puts up a deep three. That one no good.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
Green dishes to Dunn. Six to shoot. Back to Green. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists in the game. Right wing. Outside Curry. Back to Jackson Davis. It's blocked, and they get it back. Outside Butler, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Butler's got 11 in the second half. There's a screen. And here's the break. Here's Curry with the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 32 points in the game.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball hit. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Goodwin finds Booker. Here's Green, defended by Butler. Thomas against Kuminga. Count it, good.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Outside Curry. The deep three from Hield. Off target with his three.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
The drive by Booker makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Outside Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. Dunn covering. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Kuminga. Hield from outside. Great D that time from Green.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Done outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors leading by 19 points. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Outside, Green. Booker against Curry. Booker inside. Shoots the three. And it's Goodwin missing. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Curry kicks to Kuminga. Back to Curry, trying to end the drought. And the Warriors miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He's committed only 1 turnover through halftime, but he has been far more careless with the ball in the second half.
So for the Suns, Mark Williams is checked in for Dunn. O'Neal comes in for Goodwin. And Brooks subbed in for Thomas. Then for the Warriors, Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Moses Moody comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. And here's Green outside. Rebound by the Suns. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Down low. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Warriors leading by 17. Green with a screen on O'Neal. Butler passes to Green. And Green slams it in.
A big part of his game offensively. Green fantastic at the pick-and-roll game.
Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Booker the pass to Williams. Pass to Green. Booker outside. 5 to shoot. Brooks outside. From outside, off the mark.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Well, their pass to Moody. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Hands it from downtown.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Butler. And he drops it in from the low post. 23 points for Butler.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man. Booker against Curry. Booker draws the double. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Love that aggression from Green, banging down low.
Jalen Green taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
And so he hits both. Warriors leading by 19. Outside, Green. Golden State moving it around. Curry against Booker. Curry can't get it to go. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Butler with the steal. Green against Curry. Pass to Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Curry. Clock at 6. Over Green. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. O'Neal sets the screen for Green. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Warriors.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Jimmy Butler.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here's Booker. Green outside, puts up the 3. Butler with the rebound. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, the momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had tough matchups. They manned up, and at the end of the day, we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
Who not? Tell me who flopped, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like you did all the chores. Life's a rich till I divorce it. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Okay, chain nastier than bust down. So more wires than a bomb diffuser. Take a jet to the jungle, it's healing my soul. I didn't see my froze.